So we continue with the iodine deficiency disorder control program. Regarding the financial assistance, financial assistance is being provided to all the states and union territories in form of quarterly advance release of funds 2003 to 2002 2003 for various components under the program. IDDCP in 12th 5-year plan 2012 and 2017 goals: universal use of iodine fortified salt to bring down prevalence of IDD below 5% in the entire country by 2017 AD, to ensure 100% consumption of adequately iodinated salt at the household level. Universal use of iodine fortified salt. To achieve the same, following indicators are given below. Salt iodization proportion of household consuming adequately iodized salt greater than 90%. Urinary iodine median in the general population, median in pregnant 100 to 199 and 50 to 249 Ug per L. Programming indicators, attainment indicators, at least 8 of 10. Strategies: IDD survey, establishment of IDD control cells, establishment of IDD monitoring labs, training program. Continuation: production and distribution of iodinated salt, health education and publicity, community level iodinated salt testing. Incentive to ASHA for community level awareness of iodinated salt, strengthening of central IDD control cell, health education and publicity by the state union territories. World Health Assembly 52nd Resolution, prevention and control of iodine deficiency disorders. WHO is concerned about iodine deficiency that remains a major threat to the health and development of populations worldwide, and that it may result in goiter, stillbirth and miscarriage, neonatal and juvenile thyroid deficiency, dwarfism, brain damage and intellectual impairment, deaf mutism, septic weakness and paralysis as well. WHO calls for preventive and control of iodine deficiency in the world by all the governments, international organizations, bilateral agencies and non-governmental organizations, in particular the International Council for Control of Iodine Deficiency Disorders, to control and prevent iodine deficiency at global, regional and national levels. The salt industry are requested for its collaboration and key role in making iodized salt available to populations at risk of iodine deficiency, and for its initiative at highlighting iodization of salt at international fora. Research article: Iodine deficiency among goiter patients in rural South Sudan. Background: it is estimated that 2.2 billion or approximately 30% of the world's population live in iodine deficient areas. In 2005 study, households consuming iodized salt in South Sudan increased from 40% to 73%. Despite this achievement, there are still many goiter cases in rural South Sudan, and iodine deficiency remains as a major public health problem in this part of sub-Saharan Africa. The purpose of this study, therefore, to determine the prevalence of iodine deficiency among rural southern Sudan goiter patients. Methods: a cross-sectional study was carried out in 3 South Sudan countries. Adults with goiter were from 3 centers following a mobilization campaign that lasted 4 weeks for free medical care. They were clinically evaluated and completed interviewer-administered questionnaires to determine their age, gender, diet, family history, drug history and medical history. Urine samples were then taken for urinary iodine levels. The outcome was iodine deficiency measured at urinary iodine less than 100 microgram per liter. Multiple logistic regression was used to establish the factors associated with iodine deficiency in South Sudan. Ethical approval was obtained. Thank you.